America is a broken country. We have absolutely no subtlety of discourse anymore. I am a super progressive person when it comes to most of my political stances. But lately, trying to go online and share some of my opinions, a lot of people dismiss me outright because even though I'm a leftist, I still believe people should be able to own something like firearms. Yes, we do need gun control laws, but there are ways to do it that the same people who 2-3 years ago were like, yeah, Luigi Mangioni's a fucking hero, are now saying that only government law enforcement should be able to own and control firearms. These are the same people who, like, 5, 6, like, earlier this year, during those ICE shootings, were like, oh, the government shouldn't be able to own firearms or use them in such a way, and now they're saying that only law enforcement can use it? It's insane. Granted, I am not a Democrat. I'm registered as a third-party voter, but that creates another whole heap of issues when you get on top of it. Because I live and work in the Portland metro area, and straight up, since I'm registered as a nonpartisan voter for these primary elections that are coming up, supposedly one of the most important midterm election cycles the country has ever encountered in its history, I am not allowed to vote for a single person other than judges. On the third-party ballots, there is not a single person other than judges. There's not a single person. We complain about the Democrats only supporting Israel and stuff like that. And then we complain about the Republicans just being off the wall batshit crazy. But nobody's running third party. We can only fix this shit if we start having diversity of thought, diversity of discourse, the ability to hold the fact that yes, gun violence is horrible, but things in this country would be worse if we didn't have private gun ownership. If we admit that, I don't know, I just need to get things off my chest, because straight up, this is not the country that I grew up in. And we're losing it. We are losing the things that make this country great. We are losing the ability to find friends in people who don't agree with us. In my experience, the people who don't support things like trans rights or gun support, or, not gun control, but like gun ownership, are people who haven't encountered those things in their life. And granted, I'm extremely blessed. I've been able to do things that a lot of people haven't been able to do. Like, just look at this wall behind me. I own a Breed Love guitar. I love Banksy poster paintings. And this is one of the first Japanese water prints that was ever published in the United States. My bookshelf has everything from the Bible and Quran to Abarat, manga, Abarat by Clive Barker, manga, and like some of the deepest cutting classics ever. We're just losing it all. And if we don't start trying to get along, we're gonna have a civil war. We are just losing the heart of what makes public discourse public discourse. And the internet has fundamentally broken all of our brains. And we need to get away from it. We need to try to figure something else out. Because if we don't, we're all lost. Granted, I have no particular expertise, but that's mostly because I can't afford college. I had to drop out and figure my own life out from there because I can't afford schooling. Which is another huge problem in this country. I don't know. I really, really don't know. It's easy to bitch, but it's hard to find solutions. But we can only do that together. Hopefully we can figure this out.